Hey guys, welcome to the kickoff. My name's Marco, I'm a certified soccer referee, and I'm here to teach you everything you need to know about the laws of the game so you're ready to kick off. Today we're going to talk about Law 10, which is determining the outcome of a match. First we have to define how a goal is scored. A goal is scored when the whole of the ball crosses the goal line underneath the crossbar and between both goal posts, provided that there has been no offense by the attacking team as the goal has been scored. If a goalkeeper throws the ball directly into his opponent's goal, a goal kick is awarded. If the referee incorrectly signals for a goal and the ball has not completely crossed the whole of the goal line, as mentioned previously, then the restart is a drop ball. The team who scores the most goals is declared the winner. If both teams score no goals or an equal amount of goals, the result is a draw. When competition rules require a winner after a draw or a match home and away tie, only the following are allowed to determine a winner. Away goal rules. This is when the term aggregate comes into play. Now let's say you have two teams, one from Kansas City and one from Houston. They both play two home games. First game is played at Kansas City. Houston wins 1-0. Next game is played in Houston. Score is 0-0. But if you add the score aggregate, Houston 1, Kansas City 0. Also, away goals count much more than home goals, since it is harder to score away from home. Other procedures include 2 equal periods of extra time not exceeding 15 minutes each, kicks from the penalty mark, or a combination of all the procedures mentioned. Now let's talk about the procedure for kicks from the penalty mark. At the end of a match, the score is tied and both extra times have been played. The score remains tied. The rules of competition state that there must be a winner and all other conditions have been met as previously mentioned, then a winner must be determined through kicks from the penalty mark. Unless there are other considerations, the referee will flip a coin to decide which end of the goal to use, or if the playing surface has become unusable during the match. The referee tosses the coin again. The winner of the coin toss, as determined by the captains, may decide to take first or second kick. Only the players that were on the field of play or temporarily off the field due to injury may be allowed to take the penalty kick. If at the end of a match, one team has a higher number of players than his opponent due to a red card or lack of substitution and injury, then the team with the greater amount of players must reduce to equate. Therefore, both teams are equal. During the kicks from the penalty mark, only eligible players, the kickers, and the goalkeepers are permitted to remain on the field. All eligible players must remain within the center circle, with the exception of the kicker and both goalkeepers. The goalkeeper of the kicker must remain on the field of play outside the penalty area on the goal line where it meets the penalty area boundary line. An eligible player may change places with the goalkeeper. The kick is completed after the ball has stopped moving, goes out of play, or the referee stops play for an offense. The kicker may not touch the ball a second time. The referee crew keeps a record of the kicks. If the goalkeeper commits an offense, the kick is retaken and the goalkeeper must be cautioned. If the kicker is penalized for an offense after the referee signals for the kick to be taken, it is recorded as a miss and that player must be cautioned. If both the kicker and the goalkeeper commit an offense at the same time, the outcome determines the result. If the kick is missed or saved, the kick is retaken and both players are cautioned. If the kick is scored, the goal is disallowed, recorded as a miss, and the kicker is cautioned. The kicks are taken alternately by the teams. First team A, then team B, team A, so on and so forth. Each kick is taken by a different player and all eligible players must take a kick before any other player can take a second kick. If before both teams have taken 5 kicks, one has scored more goals than the other could score, even if it were to complete the 5th kick, no more kicks are taken, as the opponent cannot match the number of kicks made. If after both teams have taken 5 kicks, the scores are level, kicks continue until one team has scored more than the other from the same number of kicks. Substitutions and sending offs during kicks from the penalty. A player, substitute, or substituted player may be cautioned or sent off, determined by the offense. A goalkeeper who is sent off must be replaced by an eligible player. A player other than the goalkeeper who is unable to continue may not be replaced. The referee must not abandon the match if a team is reduced to fewer than 7 players. Thanks guys, that was Law 10, determining the outcome of a match, where we covered kicks from the penalty. But don't worry, penalty kicks have their own law, which will go more in depth on our next episode of the Kickoff.